I hope you know that even those who have come up with inventions, innovations, technological exploits, I hope you realize that those are also mandates from God. They were not mandates from the devil, because we see them clearly birthing the will of God. The gospel has been won more through technology than is being won even by one-on-one contact. That could not have been the devil. The only thing is that because believers were not mentored into being apostolic, God had to make do with any available mind. I'm going to be telling you something about how God raises men. God's standard way of raising men is through the mystery of succession. So his program becomes ongoing from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That is one way. Are we together? So God's idea is that anybody who is actively being used by God as a voice, fulfilling his purpose, has two assignments. One, to do what God has asked you to do. But number two, to prepare the generation after you. God is always a succession God. But now there are times where either because those like East, like that, they went around living their lives riotously the way they wanted until eventually they died at war. You see that now? So usually when you have an Eli, Hophni, and Phinehas situation where the children who are coming reject the God of their fathers, or the fathers are careless and do not sell them an idea of succession, what happens is that God will directly raise somebody like David. Are you seeing that now? God will just raise someone. These are the people you usually say, where are you coming from? Once you see God raise somebody out of the blues, it is because someone has corrupted the pattern of succession. He's always the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. But Isaac can refuse. Jacob can refuse. Are we together? And God will respect them. But he will not, because of the carelessness of breaking the flow of succession, abort his program. So he will reach out anywhere he finds availability. And let me tell you this, if he cannot find those who are in the church, he will raise Cyruses and unbelievers. So don't be surprised when you see unbelievers carrying out divine mandates in technology, in banking, in business. God will have to make his program. Imagine, I'm sorry to say it, with our slow rate of transformation and believing that God can use us, if God had left, with all due respect, something like Facebook or Instagram to a Christian, till now, they will not have developed it. They will be